Hello everyone. Today we're gonna talk about inflation. So guys, let's have that conversation. First of all, I want to thank you everybody. I want to thank you everyone for the support, because as you guys know, I'm not an English speaker. I'm still learning English, and as I told you guys on a previous video, I'm learning English, and the reason I decided to record these videos for my YouTube channel is basically to practice my English. It's basically to, I would say, learn English, right? And I want to thank everyone for the support, and thank everyone that comes right here and comment down here, giving me tips about what doing, about how to make it better, and how to make it more understandable for you guys. So guys, let's start the video. And I'm going home right now, and I just want to talk to you guys, have a conversation about inflation. So this is my contribution for you guys. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna receive the prize. The prize to me is learn English. So how can I help people with? And I was like, okay, I can talk to them about one thing which I live, one thing which I love, which that is not inflation, basically. It's economy. I love to talk about money. I love to talk about economy. And as I said, I do have another channel in my main language which I talk about money. I talk about all this kind of financial things. So my question to you guys, and I know Americans, normally they are more, I would say, not intelligent, but I know Americans, they used to study a lot more than people from other countries. They used to study a lot more than people from a poor country like us, like Latin Americans. So all right guys, what I want to say about inflation is, by the very end of the video, I'm gonna leave you guys a simple example of how inflation works. But basically what inflation is when you lose the power of the money. And basically everybody knows that, but sometimes people don't know how the money lose his power actually. So basically it's simple to understand that when you think like inflation is when you have more money than products, when you have more money than services, when you have more money than anything else. There's a lot of money in the market. What happens is, if there is a lot of money, the price of everything is gonna go up, is gonna raise up, right? So, which means that is not a good idea when the government decide to print money. That's not a good idea when the government from anywhere decide to print money and give money to people as help, or as anything else. So that's not a good idea basically. So let's think together. When you have a lot of money and you want to buy something, and the market knows that there is a lot of money in the market, and you go to some place like Walmart, and let's say the Walmart management knows that is a lot of money, people has a lot of money on their pockets, on their bank accounts. What they're gonna do, basically they're gonna raise up the prices. Let's think about if you go a gas station, to some Walmart gas station, 7-Eleven gas station, and they know that is a lot of money on a people pocket, on a people bank accounts. What do you think they're gonna do? I know it doesn't work especially like this. People, could come over here and says like, no, it doesn't work like this. I mean, this is the basic. Actually, of course, to raise up the gas price, there is more things which it has to happen. You gotta check it out, the petroleum price on a barrel. But basically it works like this for little things, even for big things. This is just to have an idea how it works, right? And then the 7-Eleven guy was like, wow, the average people that comes right here, they normally has $5,000 on their bank account. And then now he discovers that the average people now has $10,000 on their bank accounts. What do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna raise up the price. It's easy to them to raise up the price because you gonna pay for it because now you got more money. And so when we have more money in our pockets, the prices goes up. Translating this thing, which means this is inflation basically. I'm not telling you guys that you cannot have money. I'm not telling you guys that, wow, what if everybody was rich? No. This is not the point. We're talking about inflation right here. What the government, actually not the government, the central bank, what normally they do to hold this thing, because if they don't do anything, the price it's gonna keep raising up. The price is gonna keep going up, and then that it will not be enough money for this, and then it's gonna happen exactly like happened on Venezuela. You cannot buy anything. They have big amounts of money on their hands, which it doesn't worth anything. The central banks, they raise up the taxes. The tax rates goes up. When that thing happens, you will stop buying things, or you will start thinking about how you're gonna spend your money, because your money right now, it doesn't worth a lot. You know what I'm saying? Are you guys following me? So this is what happens. So right now in the US, I know the tax rates are so high, which means they're trying to hold inflation. That's it guys. This is not a bad, of course it's a bad thing on a short term. It's a bad thing because you feel a lot. That's bad but right now you're not able to buy another car. Right now it's more difficult to buy a new home. It's more difficult even to go to a supermarket. When you go to the supermarket, now you can see, actually you can feel the prices are going up, right? What's gonna happen, or what is happening right now? People are stopping the brake to spending their money. They're thinking a lot more to, should I spend this money right now? Should I buy this car right now? Should I buy this home right now? People are thinking like this because it's too expensive, right? This is a good thing. Now, just because people are stopping to buying things or buying less things than they were, what's gonna happen probably with the time? It doesn't happen from day to night, but what's gonna happen is if the inflation stops raising, what's gonna happen is the price is gonna go down, the inflation gets controlled, and then the tax rates, it should go down, which everything gets back to the normal. As soon as everything gets back to the normal, okay, so now people gonna get starting buy cars again. They're gonna start buying houses again like it was. They're gonna start spending more money. And then as soon as we have the next crisis, I don't know how to say this word, then you guys can comment down here how do I I know how to spell. I know how to spell the word, but the pronunciation, I'm not sure if it is right. The crisis. So the next crisis, I'm gonna write up here. The next crisis, as soon as we get the next crisis, everything's gonna get back again. Probably the government, they're gonna print money, they're gonna give people money, and then the inflation goes up, and then the central bank has to raise up the tax rate. So this is cycle, buddy. This is cycle, guys. This is, I said buddy. Oh, come on. This is not a original English. I heard people saying buddy, and I'm saying buddy. Come on, this is not what I want to say. Guys, so this is a cycle. Everything happens like this, and it's been always like this. It's been always like this. So that's why I tell people, in my country, in my main channel, in my other channel actually, guys, save money. Guys, invest money, because when you invest money on land, when you invest money on stocks, when you invest money on ETFs, okay, so the prices of the stocks, of the company stocks, it's gonna be readjusted by the inflation. So guys, save money, invest money, and then we can go through more easily on this inflation. All right, I'm gonna leave to you guys a simple example I just made inside of my car right now, so you can understand better how the inflation works. Guys, thank you very much. I'm sorry for my English again, and I want to thank you guys again for the support, to support me with my English, and I want to thank you guys for everything. So if you like this kind of content, comment down here, give me some tips about my English, press the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, take care, everyone. So guys, this is a good example of a economy. Let's say the money is the money which the country has, and let's say those things are the products. So to explain in a nice way, in a good way, what inflation is, think about it. Let's say that I have this amount of money and all of these products, and then let's say this was 2021 when we got the COVID, right? So what the government did, they has printed money, more money for people, because things were getting hard, were getting tough, right? So the government, they just did this. They put more money in the economy, right? This is what happened back there. So can you just imagine those products, all of those products had I would say like a price, let's say $1, just to get that easy, and then we got more money inside of the economy. So I bought this bottle of water for $1, but now we don't have more products right here, and we have more money than products. This is what happens. So now, do you really think that pen right there is gonna cost $1? Of course not. What's gonna happen is the market will think like, okay, we got more money in the economy, so we're gonna raise this up for $2, right? And believe you what, people, they're gonna buy, because that is not enough pen and we have enough money. This is what happens. So as soon as they keeping raising the price, as soon as the government keeping printing money, things is, it keeps getting worse. So basically that is inflation. So what is the best way to hold inflation? It's not put money, it's not print money and put in the economy. No, that's not the best way. The best way to hold the inflation, it is what is happening
what is happening right now. What is happening right now? Okay, now we got the tax rates going up. And the government, they do that. I mean, the central banks, they do that for the reason to hold the inflation. Because as soon as they raise up the tax rates, people will stop buying things. When they stop buying things, what's gonna happen with the prices? The price is gonna go down. Can you imagine taking, the pen out of here? Now I have a lot of money and I just have a glasses right there. That's it. So I can have, the price that I want for this, and people, they're gonna buy it. They're gonna, it's not worth, but they're gonna do it. So basically, this is inflation. This is what happens like every single day. This is what's happening like, most of the years. In an year or another, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen forever, guys. So basically, that's why we're living right now this type of crisis, because the tax rate is so high just because of inflation. Believe it or not, we cannot run from this thing. This is gonna happen like, I would say like always, forever.